It's Thursday, December 29th. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. A sharp warning from the state. Florida officials are threatening to strip Florida venues of their liquor licenses for hosting a touring drag queen show the state says was marketed to children. Earlier this week, the state announced an investigation into the drag show in Fort Lauderdale, calling it a sexually explicit performance. A Drag Queen Christmas was performed at the Plaza Live in Orlando Thursday night after state regulators sent a letter to the venue warning it could lose its liquor license if it finds out that kids were allowed inside. The event and backlash attracted protesters and a large crowd of supporters from the LGBTQ community.
Our concern tonight was that the participants, that the artists were going to be heckled, harassed, possibly, abused. We're seeing this across the country.
Some protesters holding religious signs nearby agree with the state.
I thought it was appropriate. I thought it was explicit enough that the participants here would get the message that we just don't want children to observe this kind of a show.
Right now, it's not clear if any minors were actually here for the show, though State Representative Anna Eskamani said this was not promoted towards children, even though the show was Christmas-themed. And 2022 was a year full of launches and historic missions, and for SpaceX, this was one for the record books. As of Thursday's early morning liftoff, the company launched 57 times from the Space Coast. That's more than a launch per week and almost double the launch total last year. CBS News space consultant Bill Harwood.
That on top of all their commercial flights, certainly more than 60 flights next year. We don't have a final tally yet, but it's going to be another busy year at the Cape.
The first launch of the new year may come as early as Monday, January 2nd. Find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now, a completely random Florida fact. The manchineel tree, also called the tree of death, is considered to be the most dangerous tree in Florida, with highly poisonous leaves, fruit, and bark that create a milky sap that's been known to cause burning blisters when it comes in contact with skin. The manchineel is listed as an endangered species found in brackish coastal swamps in South Florida and the Keys. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. You can subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.